This is called Bridge Garage because it's close to the road rail bridge here. And progress has been very slow, but it's quite interesting to see this place develop from an old wooden single-storey building to quite a desirable residence. Anyway, come down to Watchet to see the latest conditions of the level crossing today on the 1st of December. I'll be around to be upset this morning. You see a few changes here at Watchet Station. The new entrance gate there, and I think they're putting terraces on the garden behind. It's amazing to think that when this station opened, words like "ye" were in common use. Still a few flowers surviving in this frosty weather. It's pretty good. Of course, we're soon getting into Santa trains. Yeah, today, that's when they start. If it's the same as previous years, they don't come through Watchet. And of course there's carol trains, and I think the carol trains do come through Watchet. The game's starting today. And then we come on to Dunster by Candlelight next weekend. So the railway's waking up for the Christmas period. Some terracing taking place in the gardens here. That make the job of the gardeners a lot easier. These berries, don't they look attractive in this time of the year? It's a bit of colour. Yeah, there's the old bird box I put up a long time ago. And there was one that was been here for a long time. Home Tweet Home, I like that. Lovely red berries there. It's interesting to see the flower. This thing's still in flower now, 1st of December. And some of the local rocks here again. And this Jubilee geological wall. I've been learning a few things about the things I saw on the beach the other day. Got little privet hedges coming up the centre of the wooden locomotive now. And so we approach the crossing. Oh, that's interesting. During the week they removed that fence panel, which is very close to the track, and now it's been moved back again. Now that is too close for a train to safely get by. How do things look apart from that? There's the remains of one of the last signs too that someone had decided they didn't like the look of. Or anyway, all those things. Yes, that fence is almost touching the rail, and yet you can see a train has been through here because the tracks are now shiny. I'm sure that's much too close to the rail. Yes, it's almost touching the rail. Now that is dangerous. We've got trains running later today. Yes, it was the fence on the other side of the crossing that was close to the track. Now this one's almost touching it. Puts a bit of ring minehead over that one, I think. Anyway, here we go. Yeah, I saw an excavator flattening this area, which it's finished doing, although it's at a high level anyway, but you get a much clearer view of any approaching trains now than you ever had before. In fact, there's a piece of wood across the track. Now that's a very strange arrangement. Oh, who would have left it like that, the builders? Well, this is within about 6 inches of the track. That is dangerous. Yes, it's interesting because the rails are quite shiny, so something's been up and down here. Anyway, it's not a safe condition there by any means. Neither is that a safe condition. What's happened here, they've got new fitting stones in there. Oh, as you can see, this last path is now formed. All the new railings in, new fence posts, lots of new posts and all sorts of positions. And up with that 4, yes, it's interesting, a big thick wooden post and then 4 metal ones. And I think I saw someone digging a hole where that sacking is covering something. I don't know what that's going to be for. I wonder if those steps are now open. There was no point because you wouldn't get. Oh, I wonder. Let's go down and see. Still closed off at the bottom. Isn't it amazing the number of posts they need to do this? Yeah. Got metal posts and wooden posts and plastic posts. I wonder what that hole's going to be there they've got covered in sacking. Can't think what that can be for.
Is it a manhole cover?
Yeah, I wonder.
Yeah.
I saw someone digging it out during the week.
I can see there's going to be criticism. I mean, it's the first time I've used the little chicane there at the Govier's Lane.
Yes.
But somebody running is not going to slow them down at
No,
all.
In fact I saw someone on a bike go right through the other day. So that's not going to work.
When you think, if only they had bought themselves a gross of light bulbs
Yes.
for the old traffic light system.
I know, it's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
How complex it all looks.
Yeah.
Another great big hole they've dug there too.
Yeah.
There's more to this than
They're
it
going
appears.
to post something.
Ah, there you are.
Oh.
Post the new plans, yeah. It's different every time we go through. Yeah, another great hole dug there. Yeah, I thought while we're here today, having a look at something else which doesn't get featured very often about Watchet. This is the library. And there's a new war memorial going to be placed in this area, I believe. And in the ground here is this mosaic from 1996. which I believe shows a depiction of St. Decuman. Well, I don't see where he is. Let's get round the other side. The story is he came across from South Wales in a boat, carrying just a few belongings and a cow also in the boat. And there is the cow. That could be the waves. And that's supposed to be St. Decuman then, I suppose. And these are symbolic waves. Yes, and that's probably a compass then showing north. Is that north? I wouldn't have thought so actually. No, the north is probably more likely where that dagger is. And if you look on the hill, you can just pick out the tower of the church, St. Decuman's, over Watchet, although it looks rather low level, but that's it there. Quite a fine chap was St. Decuman, because apparently the locals, when he first arrived talking about setting up a church, didn't find him very much, and they attacked and robbed him, and somebody cut off his head. But St. Decuman, being a resourceful sort of chap, thought, well, that's no good, I can't build my church now. So he went to a nearby spring and bathed his head and placed it on his shoulders and carried on, and eventually opened his church. You can hear the wind making some of the riggings ring here in the marina this morning. See the effect of the wind on this plant. It's part of the Watchet Boat Museum's fall display. So going back across the crossing there, certainly looking very different. Oh, I wonder if that's someone checking the things here. Maybe someone's taking photographs anyway. Morning. Have you noticed that piece of wood across the track?
Pardon?
Have you noticed that piece of wood across the track? I don't think that's right.
It's that bit of wood.
Yeah.
Well, that's been put there since last night.
Oh, that's sort of that one. And I was also
There's a train coming.
I was also worried about that.
Yeah, well, let's go. That's right.
Oh right, you've come to check on that, have you?
I have come to take the pictures.
Because last week there was a fence on this side which was very close.
Well,
and now that's really close.
the point being that last week
All right, direct action. Can I help you? Where should we put it?
we want to put it. I really want to go up against
A wall. Yeah.
Are you the famous Admiral's Corner?
Ah, I don't know about the famous bit.
Oh.
Yeah, I've been keeping a record of this.
Quite a lot.
Oh, that's better. I would hate anything bad to happen here.
No.
We want to tie that though in some way, don't we? Or at least lean it back against it, because it's probably going to fall over.
Ken.
Morning. Yeah, I think the wind might make it go over. If we put it in, perhaps in one of those slots, like there, and lean it back. Oh, and these straps, yeah, they can't reuse them, can you? No. Yeah, that's got it pretty firm. Oh, here's someone in there. Gossie's going at speed. Do you find this a lot easier for you now?
Yeah.
That's good. I wonder how you react to when you have to go over that side instead.
That'll be alright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice and open, isn't it?
Yeah. Keeps them out of mischief, doesn't it?
Oh, that's better, isn't it? Yeah. I'm amazed at the number of posts there are here of all sorts, aren't there? Tremendous number.
Yes.
So you can see why it's costing so much.
The worry is somebody like him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello. Yeah.
Then before and after, is it?
Oh yes. Well, this is during.
Yeah.
During this is.
I think they put some things up yesterday and then took them down again.
Right.
I don't know what they were, which ones it was.
No. No, it's amazing. I wonder what that hole is that they've dug there. That rectangular hole covered in sacking there.
It was a drain.
Oh,
There was a
it?
drain there.
Oh,
well,
right.
Without the sacking, there's a drain cover there.
Oh, right, yeah.
So I presume there's some sort of drainage. I don't know.
Yeah, right.
They said they discovered some of the old lines.
All right. Yeah. Yeah, I know they were.
So I don't know where they dug those up from.
What you see the old side bars coming up the steps.
Yeah.
The vertical parts of that are bits of the old broad gauge track.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Make do and make, don't they?
Yes. Oh, that's better. Because you've got the Carol trains, is it coming through tonight?
No, we've got an empty stock train coming through tonight, in an hour or so.
All right.
And then tomorrow we've got the Bath train coming through.
Yeah, that's
we don't want to
special.
come through and
Hit that? No,
Hit
good
that,
Lord,
no.
no. I'm surprised that whoever left it there, really, it's pretty obvious that that was
Well,
too close.
What's worrying is we ran two trains through yesterday afternoon.
Just to make sure all was well.
No, we had to take one set of stock for today's Carol train to Lydiard.
Oh, yeah.
Train to Lydiard.
Yeah.
And then we had to take a DMU up and back.
Right.
And obviously the DMU didn't hit it on the way up, but it would have done on the way back if they hadn't stopped.
Right.
Righty-ho. Well, nice to meet you. I should look forward to
Oh, right, yes, see the latest updates.
the ladies' update. Yes.
Yeah.
My name's Steve Martin. I'm the
well.
operating superintendent.
Oh, right, fine, fine.
Family tradition. Only found out that about 60 or 70 years ago, my grandfather used to own that plot of land as a allotment.
Oh, that's interesting, because it's a bit of a mystery as to who owns that now, isn't it?
Well, he was a POA man on the railway,
All right.
and family tradition because he was on the POA here and at
Yeah.
Washford. And mother used to work on the station at Minehead just after the war.
Yes.
So
'Cause I think, I used to be a member on Watchet Station here, and at some stage we were thinking of developing that land, but then there was a question mark as to who actually does own it now.
I've never gone back into the history to find out
No.
which property we used to own.
All right. Hello, nice to meet you.
Right.
Oh, that's safe here now, anyway, that's good. Oh, and that's where that broken sign would come from. Very odd that that was left in that position. All safe and clear now. What's that black thing? Oh, it's the cat, the famous cat. Yeah, new padded rails here. Wonder how long that padding will last. Yeah, there's some more sorts of hunting possibilities for that cat. Yeah, that was an entrance to that bit of land that we were talking about earlier. There's another invalid scooter going over. No real problems, is it, for them now?